goal of life is to redeem your existence by taking forward the cause of civilization. And if you are able to duly perform each passion which nature has infused, then you shall indeed be on the right path to eternal redemption. Passions are innumerable, but they have to be memorable. And so gets ignited my passion, but so shall get ignited my reason. The law of human passions. Using the right passion at the right time, in the right measure, in the right situation is the essence of eminent human conduct. This thus takes us to the enormous world of human passions. If you want to accomplish redemption to your birth, earthly existence, and to your death, then the most critical approach would be to understand the phenomenon of human passions and the way they ought to be used in a manner which nature has prescribed them to be crafted in your lives. This understanding of innumerable human passions is also critical to the living of that part of your eternal journey which you traverse on this earth. Before I move ahead, let me try to define as to what is passion in the context of what I'm talking about just now. Passion is a measure of human mind about how you behave and react in a particular situation and in a particular manner based on a particular impulse. For example, if you see a person in physical distress due to illness, you will develop the passion of kindness. And in case a thief is apprehended red-handed, terribly beaten up, and is in a similar physical distress, then your passion may not be so intense, though in both the situations a human being is in terrible pain. Every living creature has got passions, but there is a difference. For animals, the critical passions are all linked to the desire to live and not die. But among humans, the overwhelming addition is a desire to excel and to be truthfully noble, so that the meaning of human existence gets redeemed in the eternity and the cause of civilization is taken forward. It is to accomplish that prevailing goal of redemption in the eternal life that nature has infused innumerable specific passions in human mind. These passions get into a complex interplay whereupon the resultant amalgam determines the journey of your life as much as on this earth, but far more in the depths of eternity. So, what are those innumerable passions which nature has infused into human mind? I don't think I'll be able to count all of them, but I can indeed enumerate many of them. These passions are love, anger, hate, jealousy, revenge, idealism, materialism, hedonism, remembering and forgetting things in life, secrecy, greed, ambition, treachery, sacrifice, selfishness, physical pleasure, pain, love for your children, lust, betrayal, healing, obsession, sadism, volunteering for goodness, contentment, ego, humility, attitude, arrogance, sarcasm, ridiculing, gloating, cruelty, smile, laughter, fear, diversion of issues, avoidance of inconvenient thoughts, impulse, devotion, mischievousness, empathy, focus, agony, social redemption, superstition, excitement, fervor, affection, dedication, indifference, curiosity, lies, truth, sympathy, hesitation, irritation, negativity, positivity, enthusiasm, surrender, defeat, embarrassment, criticism, insult, promise, bluffing, honesty, intoxication, abuse, praise, and could be many more. Now we come to the most critical question which will determine the existence of life and its destiny in the eternity. What ought to be the approach of yours towards these innumerable passions in life? That's $1 million question, and for that there is no answer. While how you deal with these innumerable passions, this would be determined by your rational and irrational thought process. Be that as it may, you ought to understand the goal of human passions which nature has prescribed. It is to attain optimality to your life, whose goal is to live life, and along with that, be an instrument for the enhancement of civilization and the concept of co-prosperity. But this is the most difficult thing in life, because while invocation of each passion in the right measure, in the right time, and in the right situation requires a constant application of mind, but these all get disoriented by our love for materialism and our love for power. But the problem is that when your mind gets into these passions, there is a confused intermixing of such passions, which then leads to the sacrifice of the optimality. These passions conflict with one another, and it is for this reason that you are unable to accomplish optimum levels of passion management. For example, everybody has got a passion for anger. But as it is said, you should know how far to go and where to stop. So, how much angry you should become so that your anger is able to instill the requisite objective to infuse a fear on others or fire a motivation on you or on others, this quantum you'll have to admeasure by a constant monitoring of passion. In other words, your anger ought to be within a calculated, measured sense, in a milieu of extreme alertness, rather than being in a runaway, uncontrolled spree in the milieu where you lose senses. In the next several episodes, I will try to delve into the role of each of the passions in life. But you ought to know and imbibe onto yourself the goal of life is not to make money. This would be a pseudo motivation. The goal of life is to redeem your existence by taking forward the cause of civilization. And if you are able to duly perform each passion which nature has infused, then you shall indeed be on the right path to eternal redemption. So let's rhyme this sensitive element of motivation. Passions are innumerable, but they have to be memorable. And so gets ignited my passion, but so shall get ignited my reason.